So first off, I'm about 5 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. So I definitely want to do something, do some kind of video for 1,000 subscribers. I want to give thanks to all of you guys that have been supporting me. I've been on YouTube making Giants content for about 10 years, on and off, and I finally started to get consistent, and I've seen my channel grow more than it's ever grown before. Again, appreciate you guys so much for supporting me in my live streams and my videos. Down in the comments, it's been fun talking football with you guys, you know, good and bad, rivalry and no rivalry, trash talk, all of that. It's been great to talk trash with you guys. So thank you for what it looks like, 1,000 subscribers probably today.
Once a giant, always a giant. For me, it's only a giant.
What's going on YouTube? Diggy546. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you're new. Like the video if you like the video. And I won't tell if you click that bell. Well, let's go ahead and get into this. First off, I want to start off with the negatives. We got to start off with the negatives so we can end on a positive note. That's just how we got to do it here. The negatives were Daniel Jones threw that pick at the end of the game and lost us the game at that point. Yeah, there were a lot of drops. There were a ton of drops this game. Sadly, Golden Tate wasn't able to catch that pass on that 4th down to get us that 1st down, but that just happens sometimes. And Daniel Jones threw that pick that next drive. It has you thinking maybe if we kick that field goal the first time, our game plan would be a little bit different and we'd be driving to win that game on that 2nd drive. But hindsight is hindsight. You know, that's that. More negatives. I can't really think of much. I mean, we gave up that one play to Cooper Kupp. More negatives, I would say, is just pretty much our offense as a whole. I mean, we got in the red zone so many times we weren't able to convert. We weren't able to convert a couple of 3rd downs that I thought we should have. We had way too many drops, as I said. And pretty much our offense as a whole they let us down. But you have to also remember we're playing against a great defense who have Jalen Ramsey and Aaron Donald and all of these stars on defense. You're going to face that. The offense looked bad, but I think they're going to bounce back against a much worse Cowboys defense next week. We'll see how that goes. But guys, you know, at this point, you don't want to get too high or too low. You just want to watch for progression. If we're going to get Trevor Lawrence, if we're going to tank for Trevor, you know, we're going to do it. That's going to happen. If that's going to happen, it's going to happen. If not, it's not. So don't worry about it right now. We're watching football. It's supposed to be fun. Win or lose, it should be fun. It's a game. I mean, to quote Odell, if you're not having fun with it, you should be done with it. Let's look at the positives. First off, Evan Ingram, he had a drop early, but Evan Ingram looked better this game. Jason Garrett finally utilized Evan Ingram in a way that was beneficial to his skill set. Use his speed on crossing routes. Let him run across the field. No one can cover that. You know, I'm sick of seeing these 10-yard outs and these 10-yard comebacks. And Jason Garrett adjusted, and he started finding new ways to get Evan Ingram the ball. So kudos to Jason Garrett for that. Also, we were able to run the football. We were able to run it. We were able to work off of the read option and set things up. So that was also great to see. Devontae Freeman had some good runs. Wayne Gallman had that 26-yard run. Dion Lewis had a 3rd and long halfback draw. So all of these guys, they looked like they were getting better. They looked like they finally had places to run to. There was no weird, wide receivers trying to be the lead blockers. I mean, great plays in the run game, and the offensive line looked a lot better in the run game. And then finally, the biggest positive of this game, everybody knows, is our defense as a whole. James Bradberry has always come to play. He was the guy that recovered that fumble. The defensive line, I get angry when I see them not stop people in short yardage because we have so much invested in that defensive line, and we need them to be the strength of this team. But other than that, they play well. We got a decent pass rush all game. As far as that cornerback across from James Bradberry, we might have found somebody in Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis did not give up much, and he finally was the guy to step up across from James Bradberry. So that was so great to see. And it's not like the Rams have scrubs at receivers. So Ryan Davis is probably going to stay there. With that second corner, this defense looks so much better. They look infinitely better. And we were able to pretty much stop the run and contain the pass most of the game. Jared Goff looked flustered for most of the time. He wasn't able to really get into a rhythm. He missed a lot of throws. And for most of the time, the throws he missed, they were in tight coverage anyway. So the defense played really well. Blake Martinez was flying around once again. And we were very sure tacklers, unlike last week. Kudos to Patrick Graham for making his team bounce back as far as the defensive side. Our offense has just got to catch up with these guys. I'll wait for some advanced stats to come out. I'll wait for, PFF stuff to come out. And I'll do a little bit more looking at this game, at the film. We won time of possession, finally. We won time of possession by like 7 minutes. Against a team like this, that's great. But, of course, we want to win the game. I'm going to look at some more advanced stats, all of that stuff, all of the film, all of that mumbo-jumbo. And then I'm going to make a video talking about how I think we can get our first win against the Dallas Cowboys. It'll be a tough game, but I think that we might have a shot as a divisional opponent. The whole division has looked bad. And guys, like I said, relax. It's week 4. There was no off season. If this was last year, this would be week 4 of the preseason. So let these guys get comfortable in the offense. Let these guys get used to playing with each other. Austin Mack will probably get promoted next week to receiver. Probably CJ Ward will lose his jersey because he's not doing much. Relax, guys. Let the team learn the playbook. Week 8, week 10, then you start making these wild judgments. But guys, please relax. Relax. So if you made it this deep into the video, definitely hit that subscribe button. I make Giants content, NFL content, so all NFL fans are welcome here. And until next time, it's Diggy546, and I'm out.